Hey, hey everybody. We're here. How y'all doing? You can't see me, but I'm here. There we go. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. How's everybody doing? We're gonna do a quick little live. We got a new program going. Hi, Miss Gemini. Hi for the occasion. I'm gonna share out the live and let everybody know we're on so they know to come over. We are going to do a new thing. We're talking design this week, this month, and we're starting with organization. So I'm just letting everybody know that we're live and the theme is just Google it. How are you? So our theme is just Google it. So we want to let everybody know we're here. Make sure you share the live. Make sure you tap the screen and let everybody know that our theme is going to be just Google it. If you came over from Misha's live, then welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, camera ready. So we want to let everybody know about. We're going to talk about Google Drive. We're going to talk about Gmail. We're going to be talking about Google Sheets and Google Docs. We're going to do a brief overview of Google. I will save these lives. I will put them on YouTube just like I did last week. If you go to the link in my bio, go to, hi, Michelle. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Tay. If you go to the link in my bio, you can grab the freebie. There is a free mini ebook about Google Drive, about organization. So if you go to the link in my bio, go to my website, rosewaterandcastiron.com, and grab the freebie. And also make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on for the YouTube channel. Hey, Lex Boogie, how are you? So again, I'm going to upload this video to the YouTube channel to make sure that you guys can watch the replay if you don't get to stay for the whole live. But again, this is lunchtime lives that we're going to be doing this week, and they're going to be short and brief, but they will also be on the YouTube channel. So we're going to talk today about, we're just going to do the introduction today, and we're going to do the first two. This is going to be broken down into 2 sessions. So if you download the e-guide, it's going to break down how we're going to go through this and kind of like what you can expect. So this session is going to be Google Drive and Gmail organization. And we're just going to talk about like how you can do that, how you can navigate it, how you can get around in there, and the best ways to kind of do those things. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you just a little bit about how you can kind of navigate through your Gmail and your Drive. Okay, so you will see my Drive and how it's set up and how I kind of move things around in my Drive. You're going to see that I have folders, and that is how I like to navigate in there. So I'm going to turn my display on and let you see that, move it to the top. I am in Streamlab, and that's how I do my share, and that's how you're going to be able to see. So what we have here is my folders. So in your Drive, let me make sure you guys are seeing the whole screen here. So in my Drive, the way I organize it is by folders, and you can do folders, you can do tabs, but I love my folders, okay? Because when you have folders, then you can kind of organize it by the theme. You can do folders, and then inside those folders, you can do more folders, okay? So let's take, for example, like my Etsy listings, okay? So when I get into my folders for my Etsy listings, I can navigate in there and see, like, get into my Etsy listings folders, okay? Once I get into my Etsy, all these banners that I don't need, okay? Once I get into my Etsy listings folders, then I can get in and see how many see the listings, right? So inside the Etsy listings folders, then I have folders inside. Hey, Nina, welcome. So I can organize it by each listing that I sell. Then when you go to share it, you're going to just share that individual folder, right? When you share the folder. That only gives people access to the link that you individually share. Okay, so you want to be careful. You're going to share just that individual link. You don't share the whole folder. When you click to share, whatever link you're on is what you're sharing. Okay, so that's how you can avoid accidentally sharing, oversharing, and things like that. Now, inside here, I have folders. I could go in here and I could make more folders. I could make another folder in here. There's no limit to folders inside folders to organize it however you best see fit. Now, if my screen looks different than your screen, it could be because I do the thumbnail view because I like to see the preview. I could change it from thumbnail view. I could also change it to a list view, right? But on the list view, I don't get to see a preview of what the item is. I like to see a preview of what the item is so I can kind of know what's inside of it when I first glance at it. Okay, so that's how the drive works. You can navigate between the preview and the list view. Now, also in your drive, to get back to the home screen, you're going to hit home, and that's going to take you to, take you to your drive. This home screen is the whole entire drive. So when you save something first, it just goes to your drive dump. I like to call it your drive dump. Then once you get here, you can organize and move them around. Over here, it's showing me where it's located. It's in shared with me. It's in my Digibay backpack. It's in my Procreate folder. So I can see if it's in a folder right now or not. If it's not, I can move it. These are suggested files and suggested folders that it thinks I may want to look at. Hey, Sita! But it's not necessarily something that I've recently opened. Again, this is a list view. This is a tile view of the same thing. Okay, so it gives you suggested files that you may want to look at. I could always collapse that and I don't have to see it. Okay, shared with me is folders and items that people have shared with you. So if it's something like, a lot of times people will say, can you resend me the file if the links are updated? Those are things that people have shared with you. You don't have to update them if they're shared with you, because anytime they update it, you're always going to have the most recent up-to-date version. This is the case with the Digibay backpack. If you download the PDF from the Digibay backpack, then you saved it to your computer. If you don't download it and you always access it from the shared with you version, then you're only going to get the most up-to-date version that Misha updates. So that is a lot of times what happens when people say, oh, I don't have an up-to-date version. Can you help me? The first thing I do when I hop on a Google Meet with them is say, share your screen, go to your Google Drive, go to shared with me, and they go to their shared version and go in there, and immediately they are in the updated versions, because whatever the person who shared with you, their most recent version is always going to be the most up-to-date version. Okay, so that's when you share something, if you ever go back and update it, that person's going to always get the most up-to-date version. So also that means if you share something with somebody, don't work on the shared version, because if you work on the shared version, they're going to get your updates. Same thing for Canva. When we do Canva next week, it'll work the same way. Okay, so that's kind of the basic overview of Google Drive. Recent files are files that you've opened recently. Okay, and then starred files are files that you star. I don't star things a lot because it's so easy in Google Drive to search for things. I don't star a lot of things. I'm under the impression that if you make everything your favorite, then the favorite idea becomes null and void, right? If you star everything, then is it really a favorite? So I don't star things because it's so easy to just search for it that I just don't star anything. So a lot of people will star everything. And then I'm like, well, if your whole entire G drive is under starred, then it's not really starred. It's just a duplication of your G drive. So you will see that I don't star anything. Computers is you can sync and link your computer to it, and then it'll be the same thing. You can also download the G drive anytime you're in Google and you see this here, this icon. Let me bring my thing back down. Anytime you're in the Google Drive and you see this little icon, this computer with the arrow, anytime you see that, it means that there is a desktop version of the app. Okay. And if you download the desktop version of the app, then you can also add it to your computer. So if I were to go into my computer files, if I can find my mouse. So when I go into my computer files over here and I go to, let me bring it up again. So when I go to my desktop, right? And I go to my, where are my files? Here we go. So when I go to my desktop, why is it not showing me my bar? Where did my bar go? I must have hit something on here and my bar is gone. View. Show tab bar. View. Show sidebar. Okay. My sidebar was gone. So, hey, Claudia. So if I want to see my G drive, I downloaded the desktop app. So over here is my G drive. This is the same G drive as what's over here on Chrome. When I open it, here's my folders. I can sort them by name. Oops, over here. I can sort them by name. I can sort them by date. I could sort them by however I want. So if I go to view and I go to sort by name, so now they're sorted in alphabetical order. My Etsy listings folder, the same folder that I have out here, is over here. Okay, so anytime you see this little computer with the arrow, it means that there's a desktop version of that app. Okay, questions, comments? That is the basics of Google Drive. Okay. Moving things around inside the drive is super easy. So if I go into this, into a file here, a folder, so like say I go into party favors and I want to move this, I can click the three dots, organize and move. And then I can go to this. It's going to give you some suggested locations where it thinks you may want to move the folder. But if you go to all locations, my drive, and then I can pick what folder I want to move it in and just click the move button. I'm not going to move this because I want it to stay there. But then I can move it around and navigate it inside my drive. Okay. That's how you move items once you get them in there. So if you save it and dump it into your drive, and then now say I want to move this to somewhere else, I can just move it around from the My Drive. This My Drive is your drive, actual in the drive. Home is your suggested files and suggested folders, just your home page of the drive. You can just search in here by keywords. Also remember when you're saving things, use keywords because keywords are going to help you when you go to look for things. You can rename the titles as well. So under here, you can go into rename, change the name of them, rename them, add different things, dots, slashes, dashes. Those are all acceptable in your drive. Okay. So that's the drive basics. Did anybody download the guide? Are you following along with me in the guide? We are on page 6. Now we're going to go to Gmail. Again, if you want the guide to go, you missed it. So the guide is on my website. If you go to rosewaterandcastiron.com, It is on the website right here. Click this, just Google it, and you can download it. It's a free guide for this. Just Google it. It'll be for 2 days. We're gonna do today. We're doing Gmail and G Drive, and then probably on tomorrow or Friday. I don't know which day yet. We're gonna do Sheets and Docs. So download the file. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. This replay will go over there. Okay, hi Kiara. Okay, let's go to Gmail. Okay, don't freak out. My Gmail is a little bit crazy. Now let's go to Gmail. My Gmail may look different than your Gmail because you can choose how you want your Gmail to look. My Gmail, as you can see, is very streamlined. I have one inbox. You can turn on, you can turn off your extra inboxes, okay? So you have all these inbox folders: primary, promotions, social, updates, forums. You can turn those on, you can turn those off. If you go to settings and you go to all settings, you can turn those off and on. You can put your inbox on the right, you can put it below. You don't have to split it. So there's all these things that you can split and not split in your inbox, okay? These are the settings you can change. You can turn on a vacation responder. When I go on my cruise in March, you best believe everybody's going to be on vacation, okay? I'm not replying to no emails. I'm not replying to no Facebook messages. I'm not replying to no Etsy messages. All vacation responders will be on. Yes, pretty eyes, I do not like those. I have one single inbox, as you can see, okay? You can turn the reading pane off and on, okay? And you can have filters, right? So you can turn filters on. You can create rules and move things to automatic inboxes. So you can say, I want all of Misha's messages to go here. I want all of my messages from ConvertKit to go here. So all your messages, you can filter them and turn on filters, right? For things that you want to go certain places. So you can do that. So say I want to set up a label and I want to call it clients, orders, and receipts. That's what I set up right now to show you guys what that looks like. I can create a new label and I can call it Misha. Okay. So this will be like all things that I want for Misha's emails. Okay. Now, if I wanted to set up filters, I would go in here and set up a filter to move all her emails. So let's go here and let's search Misha. Okay. Find any emails from her. Okay. And I'm going to check them. So say I want to do this, and I'm going to say, set up a filter from info@Misha Nicole, right? And I'm going to say, has the words Misha. I don't matter the size, but any email. I'm going to tell it, create a filter. And I'm going to tell it, I don't want it to skip the inbox. It can go to the inbox, but I want to star it, right? And I want to apply the label, Misha. And I don't want to forward it. I don't need to delete it. Never send it to spam. And always mark it as important, okay? It doesn't need a category. And I can apply the filter to current conversations. Okay, so now I'm telling it, anything that Misha sends me, I want you to star it. I want you to mark it as my Misha conversations. Never send it to spam, and always mark her messages as important. Okay, and any other matching conversations that you find in my inbox, I want you to also apply this filter. So now I'm going to create the filter. Okay, and now it's applied that. So now when I go to my info here, and now when I look at any Misha mail, go to my inbox, and if I go to any Misha mail, see, it started, it applied the filter, Misha, And now it's automatically applying that. So now if I go here, they're already in that label. Okay. So that's how you set up labels for those emails. Okay. Thank you for grabbing my thing. Okay. So now here's another one. I could also say anything from Talia. I wanted to put it in a mailbox. So one more. I'm going to say anything from Artfully Melanated. Create a filter. Filter messages like this. So if I wanted to do it just from hers, I could click over here. Filter messages like this. Anything from her. It doesn't matter the subject. I just want to do all of them. So I'm going to hit create a filter. I don't want it to skip the inbox because I still want it to be in the inbox. But I'm going to create a new label. And I'm going to call it Artfully Melanated. So apply the label. Never send it to spam. I don't need it to mark it as important. But also apply the filter to one matching conversation. So now they're always going to be labeled as stuff that's artfully melanated. Can it go directly to a folder? Yes. So you can tell it that would be skip the inbox. Oh, can it go directly to a file? No, it can't go directly to a file, but it can go directly to a folder. So, no, it can't go directly to a file, but just to a folder. So if I go to the filters, right, and I edit this filter, see here, no, you could just categorize them, but you can't put it in a folder. But this is, oh yes. So what you would do is hit edit, and you would say skip the inbox. So if you tell it to skip the inbox, then you won't see it in your inbox. It'll just throw it in here. But you have to be careful and decide if you want to mark it as read. So like in my work, some of them I have mark as read, and I need to take that mark as Talia. We're organizing your emails right now. So look you're up here on the screen. So I have some that I make sure you guys follow her. So I have some that I have as mark as read, and I need to turn that off because then I don't ever see the emails. Like I forget to go back and check them. So I have like some policies that I never read, or some like notifications at work that I never read. And I'm like, oops, I probably should read those. So yeah, just make sure that I would say turn off the mark as read so that you can still see that you have new messages in there. That's the only recommendation I would have for that. But that's really it. Those are the most things about Gmail. Creating filters, unsubscribing and decluttering, and creating the settings. Oh, one more thing I was going to show you guys is if you want to find a bunch of emails. So like if I did Kit, so you want to delete a bunch of emails, you could do this like Kit, and then you could just delete all their emails if I had a lot. But I'm a clean inbox club kind of person, so I don't have a lot of emails from them. But say you wanted to like delete a bunch of emails from one person. So like I could go here and I could delete more emails, right? So I could say like sorry, I don't want to create a filter. But if I found Kit, see how it's filtered images like this. I don't want to create the filter, but then when I close it to filter them, then I could just delete all their emails. So now I could just delete all of their emails at one time. Okay, so that's a way to like clean up your inbox pretty quickly. to clean it up pretty quickly. Like, especially I've seen some of y'all have like thousands of emails, which is crazy. So, hey, Cowboys girl. But, okay, so that is Gmail and G Drive. And again, I'm going to put this up onto YouTube. That's wild, Mary. I would go crazy. That would give me anxiety. I would close my account. I would close my account. I would close my account if I had that many emails. My OCD too. I would close my account. Ain't no way. No ma'am. No ma'am. Yeah, no. So yeah, just when you find one email source, tell it find more, filter these, and then you can just delete all the emails from that source. Yeah, girl, get it. You'll clean it up real quick. But all right, so I'm gonna put this on Gmail. Make sure you download the book. And again, we'll be back either tomorrow or Friday. We will do round 2. We're gonna do Google Docs and Google Sheets. And the Just Google It doc is on my website. So click the link in my bio, go to rosewaterandcastiron.com, and it's a freebie on there. Let me show you again real quick where it's at. So if you go to my link tree and then go to Sandra the Design Diva, it's going to be right there. Just Google it. So right here, Sandra the Design Diva. And don't forget, if you like what you see, feel free to join us in the Create Her Digital Academy. Now, we are talking digital products all month long, okay? This is where if you don't like commercials, you're going to exit stage left. We are talking digital products all month long around here, and the Create Her Digital Academy is where we are maximizing your potential for digital products, okay? Misha, she just created a publishing hub that has over 45 journal covers, journal insides, journal templates that we are she's getting ready to drop. That probably will be out tomorrow, and I'm going to be talking about that so that when you get organized, when you're ready to be organized, you can start making journals. So with your organization skills, your top-notch journal making skills, and the class that Tay gave us last night on Midjourney, there is no reason that everybody cannot be a self-published author, because we talked about that last week over on my YouTube channel, by the summer. By the summer. Right, we learn over here. That's right, Marybella. We learn over here. And I've already got my journal cover done, so I don't need a cover, but I'm working on the insides of my journal. And I'm so ready, and I'm kind of glad I didn't finish it, because now I got more insides to add to it. So when I get ready to put my journal out, my scrubbed out journal, that y'all, it looks so good. I'm so excited about this journal. Like, it's so cute. Watch, I'm about to show y'all what it looks like. It's so cute. I'm doing 3 different styles of the cover, and it's so cute. But look at it. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at them. This is my journal cover that I made. This is one version. This is another version. And this is another version. Do you see that? Ain't she cute? So I just got to finish the insides. And when them journal insides drop, it's going to be so bad. It's a nurse's journal. Nurses finding humor and joy in the chaos. Yes! She's so cute. So, yeah. This is what we're doing over here. It is going to be amazing. So, come join us. Again, go watch my YouTube videos from last week, watch my YouTube video today, just Google it, and if you have any questions, send me a message. Okay? But I'm out of here. It was so good seeing y'all. And I'll be around. You know where to find me, in the chat, in school, and all the places. Peace, love, chicken grease. Stay sassy, stay classy, and stay badassy. Oh, and go watch my YouTube intro video that I recorded because it took me a really long time to make it. Okay, bye.